everyone is doing well. Today I'm feeling pink. So we're gonna be doing a pink set with some acrylics that I made myself. For example, this one right here is this color. It's a beautiful, gorgeous pink. And some of you might remember, but I made this one live. And then I was thinking of using this pink from Dynamic. This one is Dragon Drink 181. And it's a very sheer pink. I haven't used this one in a long time. I was thinking of also incorporating some of these glitters, flakies. Actually, it's not glitters, it's flakies. And they are absolutely gorgeous. So I figure, hi, Nighttime Nail Therapy. Thank you so much for joining. And then I made this pink also that I have not used yet to do 3D flowers. So we'll see what we can do today. Alrighty. So I'm just going to get started because I'm trying not to take more than 2 hours to do this set. Because usually at the 2 hour mark, that's when everything starts to happen. So welcome everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's live. Let me know what you guys would like to see from me today, and we can make it happen. Okay. I hope you guys have been having a wonderful week so far. Um, I would like to talk about several things that have been happening for me, particularly. And again, we'll see how this live turns out. Okay. So thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that notification bell onto all. Please do excuse the background noise. I do have my window open because of the smell of monomer. So you're going to hear a lot of cars driving by my place, probably music from people, and all that stuff. So, like I was saying, I hope that you guys are having a wonderful week so far. It's been a week for me and my family. Oh, thank you. It's been a rough week for me and my family. And so hubby and I decided to take a week off. That's something that we haven't done in many, many years. And just to, we couldn't afford to actually go on vacation. So we figured let's just stay home and spend time with each other, relax, especially with, my condition, my pain condition being as bad as it is. And then, we'll just rest and try to make the best of it. And that's how exactly how everything was going until Monday, which was the day before we were supposed to go back to work. We unfortunately got some very bad news um, regarding one of his relatives who passed away. And it's been a very emotional week, and I just want to talk about it with you guys, if you guys don't mind. Hi, Sugar Eclipse. Thank you so much for being here, honey. Don't worry, you're not late. You are not late at all. I couldn't wait to use this pink, so I figure, After we found out about the news of um, my hubby, um, he was kind of his father figure, and you know, um, it's been very, very hard for him, obviously. And I'm just trying to, just be there supporting him and trying to help him with the grieving process and everything. Um, we had to make a decision. My car is not in great condition. He was actually fixing it this past week. So I was like, you know what? I don't even fucking care. Let's just get in the car. We need to go see your family. You need to go see your family. So those were my words. And we kind of put everything in God's hands. And we were like, okay, so we're going to take this trip to New York because that's where his family is from. And, we'll see how it goes. And so we went there. We did not sleep at all. It was, like I said, it's been very, very emotional. And I'm just trying to be there, to support him in that the best way that I can, and trying to keep him calm and, in such a tough moment for all of them. So we went to New York. He saw his family, and, we talked about everything and how everything happened, how they found out, and then eventually how we found out. And I'm grateful that he got to do that. Hi, um, Quinley, Leona. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, thank you, Nighttime Nail Therapy. Thank you. I appreciate that. So, yeah. Okay, so I did these two nails with the glitter. Now I'm going to go in with the dynamic pink on the rest of the nails, and then I'm going to do an ombre with the glitter. I haven't used this acrylic in a long time, so I don't even know how it's going to go. I love dynamic, and this is a very pretty pink, I think, in my opinion, to use with these glitters. So we'll see how this turns out. Okay, let me put that cuticle bead, and then I'm going to push it up, making sure it reaches both side walls. And then I'm going to start to pull it downwards. This is a really good acrylic. However, it kind of gives me like grainy vibes. Like the color, for some reason, it doesn't look like, I don't know, pinky. Because it's smaller, I'm just going to start with the cuticle bead, pushing that one up, making sure it reaches both side walls. And then I'm going to start to bring this bead down. And then I'm going to do my glitter ombre upwards. Usually that's how I like to do my glitter ombres. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, everybody. Thank you so much for being here today. I appreciate you all. I do want to remind everyone, you are more than welcome to participate in the chat. However, if you decide to be a troll or be a problem in the chat, you will be blocked. Kindness is free. And I think everybody should be treated with kindness. Um, I always like to um, tell people this is a safe place for them to, talk. However, everything in moderation and with respect, because, as humans, that's the minimum we deserve, respect. But I appreciate each and every single one of you. I hope, like I said earlier, I hope that everyone's week is going well. Okay, so we're done with this color, and now I'm gonna go in with that glitter again. Can you see okay? Um, you should be very patient with yourself. Educate yourself the best that you can. Um, and if you want to be an actual nail technician, then definitely consider enrolling into school for that, because you're going to need a license. I am not a nail tech. I'm a nail enthusiast. And I just love to do nails, and I love showing people how I do things, because everybody works differently. I'm not saying that my way is the way to do things, but I am just here to show you that if I can do it, you can do it too, bestie. So don't doubt yourself, just go for it. Like I was saying earlier, I mixed this glitter myself, and ever since I made this glitter, I have been wanting to use it. And that's why I was like, today I feel like pink should be the color to start this wonderful weekend with. Just need one more glitter. Right here in this corner. I love this glitter. What do you guys think of this glitter? I think it's really pretty. I think it's like the perfect glitter for like Barbie, Barbie nails, Barbie vibes. Hi, Sandra. Thank you so much for being here, love. And to all the haters in the comments, I appreciate your engagement. Do your comments hurt me by saying that you don't like the nails or that they're ugly? Absolutely not. Do I get offended? Absolutely not. Do I care what you think? Absolutely not. And that would be the best attitude to start doing nails, not caring what other people think. Just concentrating on if you like your work. That's all that matters. Okay. Thank you, Brianna. Shout out to the 55 of y'all in here. Whoop whoop. I guess there's a lot of people that like pink. My favorite color is blue. However, this pink is too tempting not to use. If you're working with chunky glitters like this one, like I said, there's a live available where I actually made these myself. I tell you what to do, what not to do. It's a great money saving idea to make your own collection. I gave really good tips on the type of glitter that you should get and how affordable it is. So just subscribe and go through my list of lives and you'll get a lot of information from me. Trust me. I do giveaways um, quite frequently. Place that one right there. Oh, I can't have enough of this pink. Look how pretty. Okay. So now we're done with the pink. I'm gonna try to incorporate a little bit of these flakies up here. I don't know how, but we'll see how this works. I'm just using monomer to adhere this. Kind of brushing it in. These are beautiful flakies. I can't wait to see them once they're fully encapsulated. And just wet the brush with a little bit of monomer and pick up a few of these glitters and then kind of place them wherever I see fit. Brush them down a little bit and they will adhere just with the monomer alone. Okay, so we're done with that one. Let's just start encapsulating the nails. Let's bring those likes up, people. There's how many? 37 of y'all in here. Don't forget to hit that like button. Okay, to encapsulate, I'm going to be using my Melody Susie Clear. This is my favorite clear. I do have a discount code with Melody Susie. If you guys are interested, is Nelly 12 for 12% off. Yeah, we're gonna have some bling time today, baby. Don't worry, girls, I got you. I place that bead right here and drag it down a little bit. Clean my brush. Making sure the acrylic reaches both side walls. I'm going to pull it up a little bit just to encapsulate those flakies that I just placed. And then we're going to start working our bead down. Again, making sure it reaches both side walls. Don't forget that the better your application, the less filing you'll have to do. Okay, we're going to need a little bit more of that acrylic. So I'm going to place that bead right up here and then drag it down, brushing it upwards so it can blend in with the rest of the acrylic. Making sure I'm constantly cleaning my brush. That's a very important step. You should always make sure you're cleaning your brush properly throughout your application. Then we look at the nail through the side. We get a side view. I think we need a little bit more acrylic here. So I'm just going to place one bead right there. Blend it upwards. And then blend it down. A lot of crap on these nails, then yeah, you can just switch channels if you don't like it. And the crap that you see is called glitter. I haven't even started decorating them yet. You're complaining now? Stick around and you can see what am I capable of doing. Of course, these nails are not for everyone. But they are perfect for me. You want to hear something funny? People really do believe that they can make me feel bad or offend me with their throw up emojis. You don't realize that technically you're helping my channel by um, just commenting on it. Your hateful comments do not affect me. So if your goal is to make me feel bad for my nails, you're gonna waste your time. And if you don't like them, then fuck off. Go somewhere else. You're not obligated to be here. You're the one who clicked on my video. I think I need a little bit more acrylic here. So I'm going to place this bead right here in the middle. And I'm going to blend this upwards. Some people are really stupid, honestly. And you see those people that like to try to make other people feel bad or something or offend them. Those are the most sensitive bitches out there. Like, and sometimes maybe secretly that's how they feel about themselves. They just want to take it out on me. And guess what, honey? It's not going to work. Always remember that, though. Like, people's reaction to your vision of art is not a reflection on you. It's actually a reflection of themselves. There's something within them that they don't like, and they just feel the need to spread that hateful attitude towards you. And it has nothing to do with you at all. But again, if you feel like, if you think that's going to offend me, good luck with that. Place that bead right there, making sure the product stays within the center of the nail. There's always people out there that actually do appreciate this type of art. Those are the people that I do this for. Not for the trolls, not for the people that feel the need to say something or ask stupid questions. And that's how you should view life. So if you're considering undoing nails, you just have to be confident in yourself and not let other people opinion bother you. My bestie has a good saying about opinion. I can't think about it right now. Like I can't remember, but it's really funny. So bestie, if you remember what that quote is, please put it up there on the chat. Because it's really funny. I remember first time she said it, it was so funny to me. I just couldn't help but laugh. A lot of people say when there's a lot of bullying involved, you're doing something right. And you know what? I might not be a nail technician, but I'm sure as hell doing something better than a lot of people that went to school for this. And I'm just taking my time showing people that potentially can't afford school, but they love the art, because technically this is art. So I'm just being here, being myself, trying to help people out. But I also understand that with that also comes a lot of trolls, which, like I said, I'm perfectly fine with. You need haters in your life, bestie. You need haters because you know what? Like I was saying the other day, haters are very good at their job. Their job is to hate, right? And if they're hating, it's because you're doing something right. And like, what's his name? Cat Williams says, if you have 15 haters, you need to figure out how to get 16 by the summer, because that means you're improving. I love Cat Williams. He's so funny. And if there's someone here who doesn't like haters or don't want haters, feel free to hate on me. I bet money that the people that are hating are people that do not know how to do this or can't afford to get these. So that's fine. And it's so sad when the haters are females because there's a lot of men out there that have a fetish for long nails. So, yeah, you're missing on something, bestie. This should be like an OnlyFans for nails. I'm sure there's men out there who would pay to see women displaying long nails like this. Okay, we're done with the encapsulation. Let me just clean my brush and I'll get to reading the comments. Well, I've thought about it, but it's just, I'm just too shy to do it, you know? Trust me, there's men out there that do love long nails. Secretly, though. Secretly. But, you know. Let me grab a file. This is a 180 grit file. So let me give some shout out. Shout out to Sugar the Clips. Shout out to Crystal Brown. Shout out to I'm sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. Nivria. Shout out to Denise Nails. Shout out to M. Morales. Shout out to Celine. Shout out to Sandra Sparkly Sets. Shout out to Brianna. Shout out to Nighttime Nail Therapy. So, yeah. I'm going to start doing some filing. I like to start with the side walls, making sure they're nice and straight. Because shape to me is very important. Then I go here, down here, and I start filing down here. Oh my God, I just hit the phone. My bad. Because sometimes, you know, as hard as we try not to get acrylic underneath the nail. But sometimes it's kind of an impossible task, you know. I had a coworker that used to tell me that we should do the whole picture with the nails thing. She's like, I'll do my feet, or you can do my feet, and we'll take pictures of my feet, and you'll take pictures of your nails, and then we'll make a business out of it. I'm poor maybe because I choose to be decent. Because I could be making a lot of money. Now I'm just going to go on the on the surface of the nail. Yes, I am doing my own nails. I'm just here to show you that if I can do it, you can do it too, bestie. You got this. You just got to believe in yourself. And you really have to love doing this. You have to be patient with yourself. And don't start with the, oh my God, they're so long. This is not long. I mean, it might be long for you, but for me, they're not long. I'm used to doing them like literally this long. 4XL, 5XL. I even did a 10XL nail once. But those were too much for me, so. Hi, Kimberly. Yes, a lot of people have attention span, and that's why, you know, they prefer to see shorts when it comes to nails. But how can you learn from watching such a short video? Like, I'm not a robot, I'm not a machine. I am teaching you the things that could go wrong while you're doing your nails. Honestly, you get used to it. Obviously, you don't start from this length. You can just start with these are my natural nails. This is what I wear on a daily. And then, you know, obviously, as you can see, I just do these ones on top. And I just do this because I love the art. I love coming up here and showing you how to do things on your own. I'm here to show you that yes, it is possible for you to do it if you really want to do it. My journey started when COVID hit, and it's not because I used to get my nails done. And because everything closed, I had to learn. No, that's, if I sit here and tell you that, I would be lying. I actually am a pharmacy technician. And, at that time when COVID hit, we were considered essential workers, right? So, if you go back on my channel way, way back, my nails used to be shorter than they were really long. So, to get used to this length, you cannot start from 0 to 800. You know what I mean? You gotta gradually get used to the nails. I go to work with my nails just fine. I have a lot of male patients that will go to the pharmacy, and this is why I keep telling y'all, there are men out there with a fetish for long nails, because I see it every single day at my job. Like, there's male patients that go and walk towards me, and they just want to see what I'm wearing on my nails. Honestly, I could be making a lot of money now that I think about it. Darn it. It's too bad I'm so, decent and naive. I could have my own page with long nails, nice and oily. That's going to be my $1 million idea. I'm just sharing it with y'all. Put you on game out here. So I was planning on doing a giveaway really soon. However, this entire situation kind of set me back financially a little bit, because obviously I had to take extra days from work, and that's less money coming in. But I will let you guys know, and it's going to happen suddenly. So you might want to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can participate. I'm thinking about the same collection that I made these acrylics. I'm thinking about giving a collection of that, a 10-gram collection of it, and give it out to someone so they can get started. Make like a little kit of like essential things that you can use just to get you started. Let me move this a little bit closer. So, I don't know. Consider subscribing and turning on your post notifications. We're about to get to the good part. So, obviously, we're going to be doing bling. I'm going to be doing some 3D flowers, which at that time, I'm going to ask you to see, what you guys would like to see me do or create. And I'll show you how I do it, and then you can practice it at home. Now to the last finger. Then I'm going to go in with the drill, and I'm going to clean the cuticle area. Because yes, I am wearing a peel off, method, but this time I did not add the lotion. So these nails are going to last a bit longer, hopefully. And I need to make them nice and cute and like it's about to be the weekend, so I gotta make them stand out, bling them out, do something pretty on them. Yeah, just keep refreshing it. It'll work. Oh, thank you. I'm not even done, girl. I'm halfway through this set. Stay tuned and you'll be able to see all the things that you can do. They're definitely going to be very blingy, very bougie. I'm almost done filling the canvas. Let me show you. So this is what my nails look like after I take them off. They literally look like press-ons because I use peel-off method. And I'm literally almost done with this canvas. Thank you for the butterfly, Sandra. You see? Yep, I did these myself. Hi, Alicia. Thank you so much for being here. See, this was my last bougie set. So I want something like this, but in pink. I have a lot of canvases. I should probably start giving some of these canvases away for people to feel inspired. Thank you for the star, Glorimar. Glorimar Medina. Gracias. Yeah, we're going to be doing a little bit of that today. A little bit of the flowers. Okay, let me switch and grab another. Actually, I'm going to grab this one. Thank you, Glorimar, for all those wonderful gifts. Oh my God. You are on fire, girl. Just going to go over the surface here just a little bit. And then at the end right here. To kind of give that moon shape. You want to be very careful whenever you're doing your cuticle area. But you also have to make it look as seamless as possible. You love that noise? Here's some ASMR for you, girl. Thank you so much for your love and support. Thank you for being here with me today. Thank you for subscribing to all of those who subscribed so far. Thank you for participating in the chat. Thank you for keeping it respectful. I definitely appreciate your love and support. Where are my pink girlies up in here? Share a pink heart if you like pink. Okay. I'm going to do a light buffing. And we are done. Then I'm going to clean these nails. And we're going to start decorating them. So let's talk bling. So I have pink bling. I have clear bling. I have, what else would look good with this? I have AB crystals. I can make a combination of different pinks that I have, like rhinestone wise. Let me know in the comments what you would like to see. Which type of bling would you like? Like I said, I have clear, I have AB, I have pink. I'm definitely going to use some gold because I want to incorporate some butterflies that I have. that I've been dying to use, and I haven't used them yet. Oops. Alicia is like throwing everything out there. I don't think I have light purple. The purple that I have is pretty dark. Rhinestone wise, I mean. Or I can do the flowers white. That will look really pretty. I was looking on Pinterest for inspiration and I found a set that had a pink very similar to this one and it had white flowers. Gorgeous. So for those of you who do nails and sometimes, you know, you feel a little stuck because you don't know what to do, definitely go to Pinterest. You want to see purple? Okay, I'll show you the purple that I have. No problem. Thank you, Nivea, for being here. Yeah, I usually do only one hand. I have not mastered to do acrylic nails or long acrylic nails with my non-dominant hand. I used to do my non-dominant hand with polygel, which I don't have any of because I chose not to use polygel anymore. Okay, let's clean these babies out and show you how they would look. See? And you can even see the flakies right there. Thank you, Robin. I mean, it kind of shifts to purple, so I can see why you guys are saying purple. Birthday nails, right? I like that idea. Okay, so let me look. Let's look at what I have, okay? So I have these butterflies that I would like to incorporate, right? Somehow. They're pink slash purplish. There's a crown with that same color. This heart is really pretty too. But then it wouldn't go with the purple from LGM Pro. This is white. Okay, let me see what else I have. I have these. Oh, I have these pink hearts. Yeah, I have a lot of charms. So I'm going to take 2 of these pink. Take one of these. Because we're going to do different types of rhinestone. Oh, I have these pretty purple ones. Look. And I can mix them with these pink ones. Okay, I'm going to take this box out. Ooh, I have these ones. I remember Sandra gave me, oh, but they kind of give blue. So I don't know if it'll look good with these. These look more blue than purple. Link to what? Okay, let me look up my, okay, I need these for sure. I need the bigger caviar beads, which is this. You guys want to see some spikes in there or no? Spikes? Yes, no, maybe, so. What do you guys think of the spikes? Yes? Alicia was like, yes! See, that's the attitude I like. Okay, let me look for my pink, purple box from LGM Pro. Here it is. So I have this purple, and then I have, this is the pink that I have. So what do you want to see? I always love your spike designs. Or do you just want a mix of both? Both. Okay, so let me take Um, I don't know. And take 2 of these butterflies. We're going to be doing a lot of bling because I'm telling you, these are going to be bougie. Let me take my bling gel out. My picker tool. My other gel. Um, from this one. Oh, crap. Um, I like this heart. It's pretty. And I put that heart somewhere. Okay, so we took out the charms. And then I'm just gonna improvise with the rest of the rhinestones. Okay, so let me just clear a little bit of this mess so that I can see a little bit more of what I'm gonna be doing. So we have these rhinestones. Jesus, if you guys see the mess that I have up here, you're gonna run away. And then the spikes, I keep them here somewhere. And then these ones, I like using the cuticle bars a lot. And then the caviar beads. And then I also have these tiny rhinestones, which I'm dying to use. So you guys said a combination of purple and pink. Are we on the same page, right? Okay, so let's start with holy crap. I don't even know what. Let's start with the thumbnail. I don't even know where to start. That's so funny. Okay. I need to move some things to the other side so that I can have space. Okay. And start applying this gel very close to the cuticle area without flooding it. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. And then we're going to bring this gel down. Okay, so we have that done. Give me 1 second, you guys. I'm really trying to be a little bit organized over here. Well, somewhat organized. Okay, now let's play with some cuticle rhinestones. So let's start with this one being a darker purple. And then I'm gonna add a few of these lighter purples around it. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Now let's add some caviar beads. Oh no, these ones are a little too big. Let me get the hair out of my face first of all. Okay, and then we're gonna add this cuticle bar right here. Oh, right there in the middle. And then we're gonna add this pink right here and this pink right here. And then let me add one more rhinestone. Right there. And then the cuticle beads right down here. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. Now let me add that big butterfly in the middle. And then let me add some spikes. And then okay, I'll try to do my best, bestie. I put a ring down here. And I'm going to make this one a purple one. And then I'm going to play a little bit with these right here. Gotta make them look even. And I'm gonna add the bigger spikes here. And then I'm gonna add a rhinestone here. And then another one here. And then this piece right here. With some pink rhinestones right here. Just turning my finger the other way to make sure that they're nice and straight. And then we're going to add 1, 2, 3 rhinestones at the bottom with some caviar beads. And then move this right here and moving away. It is very, very hard to keep my hand in one particular position because I get cramps. So that's why I feel the need to constantly move my hands in different directions. Right? What do you guys think? Does that look pretty? Okay, let me give it a 60-second cure. Hopefully none of them will move. Okay. Shout out to the 18 of y'all in here. Boop, boop. And it's only been an hour and 20 minutes. And we're already in the decoration process. I'm going to leave the middle and ring finger to do some 3D flowers. and we'll take it from there. All right. Let me give it another 60 just to be sure. I'll secure that butterfly a little bit better later after I'm done with the live so that you guys don't have to wait here for me to get everything nice and perfect. What do you guys think so far? Yep, I am also doing 3D flowers. And you guys get to choose what type of flower would you like to see. I was kind of thinking of like, when you put your hand together, kind of make like the same flower here and the same flower there, kind of dual type of thing. I don't know. You guys let me know. Um, let's go with um, the pinky. Let me place that gel very close to the cuticle area. Crap, I got it on my skin. See, those things you cannot hide if you're alive. Just got to deal with it. I do have to remind everyone, if you're using gel and if you're new to this, make sure it's not touching your skin by the time you cure it, because I do not want you to develop any allergies, especially because you're following my advice. My advice is always to clean your skin from any gel. Alrighty. Okay, so we're gonna go with this. No, it's actually backwards. Right here. And we're gonna go with pink on this one. Okay. Let's go with some of these right around that edge. Okay. This is what it's looking like so far. Let's add some caviar beads. When I want just one, I always end up grabbing more than one. When I want more than one, I only grab one. Okay. And then your nails are sparkling in the sun. Let me see. I can do this right here. And then this right here. And this little edge right there, I'm just going to add a mini spike. No, I need you standing up, not laying down. There we go. A mini spike right there in the middle. And then we're going to go with the bigger purple ones right here. And then let's go with this pink right here in the middle. Let's add some spikes here in the corners. And then I'm going to add oh crap. I'm going to add this heart somehow. Oh, come on. And then in the middle, I'm going to add a spike. Oh, man. Come on. Seriously? Why is it so hard to get these spikes so nice and straight? Why? Okay. Making sure everything is nice and straight. Clean the underside. And then we're going to set to cure. Hopefully nothing moves in the time. I know. It's kind of hard to grab them with tweezers though. Next finger is going to be the pointer finger. And then this time I'm going to take, I used the purple ones. Now I'm going to use the tiny pink ones that I have here. I'm going to take a few of them out. Lay them here. What do you guys think so far? These ones, I think I got these ones. Oh, Jesus. I don't know if it was AliExpress or if it was Shein. I cannot remember for the life of me. But they're kind of like, they give you two tones, so you get kind of like a purple, gold, and then the other one is like a pink, gold. They're very beautiful. Let me set this again for 60 more seconds. Size, these are very tiny. I don't have my chart here with me, but I think those are the smallest rhinestones you can find. Link, oof, baby, that's been 3mm, right? Um, I don't think I can get a link because I can't remember where I got them from. I would suggest go through my playlist of hauls, and hopefully you'll be able to find it, and I mentioned where I got them from. But unfortunately, I'm very forgetful. So that's not really working well with me. My bad. These are going to be pink and bougie. See? And then the thumb. Okay, let's move to the pointer finger. I have a goal of getting this set ready before 2 hours go by, because after 2 hours, then YouTube starts messing up. So I have 30 minutes to do 3 nails. Trying to make sure I cover the entire nail without touching my skin. See, now you can really see those flakies. Oh, wow, and it does make a difference. They look so beautiful. Okay. Let's start with let's start with purple. Right up here. We're gonna do this right here. Then I'm gonna do this right here. This is gonna help me keep it in place, kind of. Okay. Now we do pink. Okay, that's a little too big. Next best size right here. I'm gonna put some spikes up in here. I need to buy another pack of these spikes because I have the really big ones. And don't get me wrong, I love them, but it's like, you know. I'm gonna add some of these around the cuticle area. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some spikes, kind of to make it look like a crown. I think 3 is enough. Right? Can you see that? Um, what else? Then we go with pink again. And then we go with purple again. And then we're going to add some more of those tiny, oh crap, spikes. This one's going to be spiky. I'm going to place this heart. Oh man, come on. Right here. And I'm going to place some bigger spikes up here. Hopefully you guys are able to see what I'm doing. And I'm gonna end it up with some more spikes. I think those are the medium size. Spike here, spike here, and then a spike here. But, oh, these spikes are going everywhere. I'm gonna add some of these rhinestones in between. Right in there. Make it look straight. Clean the underside. Let's just add some rhinestones just for the hell of it. Just because we can. And then I'm going to move this caviar beetle further up. Setting up everything looking straight before I go in and cure. And cure for 60 seconds. Obviously, I'm going to give it a minute just to a full, actually, excuse me, 2 minutes. Um, Hi, Martha. Thank you so much for saying hi. Star Baby, thank you so much for being here. Actually, rhinestones, it's my thing. Like, it calms me down to a point where it's kind of weird, but it weird in a good way, almost. So yeah, it really does kind of sends me to this peaceful place, and that's exactly what I need right now. Like I was saying to you guys earlier, it's been a very rough week for me and hubby. So, I really felt like I needed to come on here and just be with you guys and do some bougie nails, pink bougie nails. That's what I should have titled it. Thank you, Bella. I appreciate that so much. Shout out to my moderator, Sandra Sparkly Sats, and shout out to Sugar Eclipse Nails. I love you all very, very much. And also to Alicia Glam Dragon Nails. Shout out to you as well, my dear. Oh, thank you. All school rules. I appreciate that. I told her. Thank you. I love you, ladies. You guys are awesome. And this is exactly the reason why I do this. You guys inspire me every day to do something. And I do want to apologize and to my moderators because I know they have YouTube channels and I have not been able to be there all the time, but it's really been a really tough week. And honestly, I've barely been on social media. But sometimes it takes tough times for us to kind of be there in the moment. Okay, so like I said, let's go with the middle finger, I guess, first. We're gonna do some 3D flowers on this nails, on the middle finger and the ring finger. I'm going to teach you how I do my 3D flowers, and you can practice them at home. I owe you guys a class, another 3D flower class. I know I do. I am so sorry. I will most likely do that this weekend, hopefully, depending on what happens here at home. Alrighty, so sorry, I'm trying to open this and it won't open. So I'm gonna use these round embellishments. It's just that they're stuck together for some weird reason. I can't use these ones, but let me see if I find two loose ones. And we're gonna be adding some spikes. I'm gonna do one in purple, one in pink, and then we're gonna use some of these. And then on the other nails, some of these. I'm gonna close this and move this aside. What else are we got? After I do the flower, I will incorporate some butterflies, but let's see how it goes, okay? So first it's gonna be a side flower. So I'm gonna start here. And then, like I said, I'm gonna do one in pink and one in purple. The middle rhinestone right there. Here I'm gonna do the pink rhinestones around it. And in between those, I'm gonna add spikes. So that's why I'm kind of leaving a gap between them. Okay. And then I'm gonna use these tiny spikes. Hopefully these spikes cooperate with me. And I definitely I wish they had a bigger pack, honestly, because I absolutely love these tiny ones. Because I have a bigger pack of they're like really big ones. Alrighty. And then after I do the flower, I will definitely incorporate like the butterflies and whatnot. Depends on how I do everything. I will add more stuff. But for now, let me just cure this real quick. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other finger, hopefully on the same side, so it can be like one big flower. Thank you so much for recommending my channel. I do appreciate that very much. So shout out to Old School Rules. Thank you so much for letting me know. And shout out to my new nail bestie, Martha, that came in here because of Old School Rules. So shout out to you. Thank you so much for your love and support. Thank you so much for sharing my channel. And, you know, thank you. I really do appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Let me give it another cure. And then we go with the next finger. Oh my God, it's going to be, it's been an hour and 52 minutes. So hopefully I'll be able to finish I don't think I'll be that fast. However, we'll see what happens. I got your two favorite colors, pink and purple. Oh, thank you for the star glam. Thank you, Alicia. Oh, you guys, your gifts are so pretty. I love it. Oh, she's on a roll. Look at that. Yep, let's celebrate our new besties. Go, bestie. Go, bestie. Go, bestie. Go, bestie. Fire. Hi, Niria. Thank you for coming back. Sparkles. Oh my gosh, she's on a roll. Glam Dragon Nails. Go, bestie. Go, bestie. Go, bestie. Go, bestie. Go, bestie. Okay, let's do the other nail real quick. Let's see. By the way, that glue gel, it's from LGM Pro, and it is my favorite gel ever since she launched. Oh, sun. Thank you. Yes, I definitely need sunshine. I'm hoping I can be your sunshine today, and you can be my sunshine today too. You guys are always my sunshines. Thank you so much for your love and support. It really does mean the world to me. And thank you so much to my Patreons. Thank you so much. Those are the ladies that are my members. I do offer membership for $4.99 a month. Um, so shout out to this one is gonna be in purple. Shout out to my members as well. Thank you for your donation to my channel every month. It keeps my channel going. It helps me a lot. So thank you for being my member. And I know that you guys, the ones that are my members that are here have been my members for a really long time. So I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. If anyone ever decides to become my member, I do have some Blink classes there available for my members. I also have 3D flower class for my members. I do more giveaways for my members, which I haven't done in a while. I haven't forgotten about y'all. Okay. And let's kill her. Oh, so yeah, my members keep my channel going. So thank you so much. Shout out to all of you who are my members. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. Hi, Gabby. Thank you so much for joining, sweetie. I love you too. I love you guys so much. This set is turning out to be very bougie. I was not expecting it to be this bougie, but okay. I'll take it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my God, 70 likes. Let's make it to 100. Come on, bestie. Share it, share it. Bring more people to my channel. Let's bring those likes up to 100 likes today. Nice, blingy, and bougie. Okay, so let me remove again some of this stuff away from my area because now I'm gonna get into the 3D flowers. And my 3D flowers need their own space. So I'm gonna use this jar right here. My dropper. Trying to do two things at once. So I'm gonna add some monomer to my jar right here. So when it comes to 3D flowers, once again, it depends on the type of monomer that you're using and the type of acrylic that you're using. You might need acetone, you might not. It's not an obligation. I'm not going to use too much because I know this acrylic kind of sets on the faster side a little bit. Obviously, if you are allergic to acetone, I do not want you to feel obligated to use acetone at all. Like, you don't need it. You just have to be a little bit more patient with it. And I'm going to use, this is my 3D brush. This brush is from Pana. It says Pana here somewhere right there. It's a really cute brush. You can buy it off of Amazon for $10. Literally $10. See how pretty? And it's a size 4. It's perfect to do 3D flowers. And then we're going to use this pink. So I already know what my bestie answer is going to be. But I'm still going to ask, what type of flower would you like to see? Would you like to see the round petal or the pointy petal? I knew you were going to say long pointy. Why? Why do I bother asking when I know that was your answer? The pointy ones? Okay. So I try to move this where you can see what I'm doing, sort of. Mixing the monomer with the acrylic. And then I'm going to grab a bead. I'm going to place that bead down. I'm going to wait like 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to press down. Then I'm going to do that long line in the middle all the way as far as I can take it. And then I'm going to bring those 2 points on the top together. Okay. We're going to do the same thing with the next petal. And place the bead down. Then I'm going to press down at a 45-degree angle. I'm going to turn my brush to the side and do a long line. Move those 2 sides wider, and then I'm going to bring this up together up here. Same thing. Gonna grab my bead. Gonna place my bead down. Clean my brush. Press down at a 45-degree angle. Then move your brush to the side to that long line in the middle. You can open those petals a little bit wider and then bring those 2 tips on the top together. Once again, pick up the bead. Press that, put the bead down. If you see that it's a little too dry, keep poking it. It'll release the rest of the monomer that you have on your brush. I'm going to press down at a 45-degree angle. We're going to do that long line in the middle. Open those petals a little bit and then bring those 2 tips together. And I'm going to do one more petal. And then I'm going to put it right down here. I'm going to press down at a 45-degree angle. Do that long line in the middle. Make those petals wider. And then I'm going to bring those two tips together. See? Now we're going to do the same thing on this nail. Grab the bead. I'm going to start with the corner bead. Wait a few seconds. Press down out of 45. Hold on, because the phone is kind of in the way. Press down at a 45-degree angle. Do that long line in the middle. And then bring those two tips on the top together with the body of the brush. Again, we're going to pick up the bead. I'm going to place that bead right here. And then we're going to wait a few seconds, and then we go in at a 45-degree angle. Press down. And then we're going to do that long line in the middle. Make those petals a little bit wider, and then put those two tips together using the body of a brush. Again, pick up another bead right here. I'm going to wait a few seconds, and then let me remove this a little bit and press at a 45-degree angle, pressing down, doing that long line in the middle, and then make that petal a little bit wider, and then bring those two tips together. Once again, I'm not, as you can see, I am not tapping my brush because I want to pick up as much acrylic as I can. And then I'm going to press the bead, put the bead right here. Oh, nope, that one kind of dried too fast. Grab the bead. I was holding it on my brush for a little bit too long. I'm going to wait a few seconds, then I'm going to press down at a 45-degree angle, pushing down, making that long line in the middle, making sure those petals are a little bit wider, and then I'm going to bring those two tips together. And then we're going to do one last petal. And we're going to place that petal right down here. This one, it's a little bit more acrylic, but it's all good. I'm going to press down at a 45-degree angle. I'm going to do that long line in the middle. And then make those petals a little bit wider and make them come together in a point right up here at the top. And now we have our flower, as you guys can see. Let me clean my brush. I'm going to, whoops, oh my God, let me just cover this acrylic before I make a mess. And then Move my brush, put it away. Let's just add some stuff to these nails, okay? So let me grab my little flashy. I'm going to add one of these butterflies. One is going to be up here. Looking down, sort of. And then the other one on this nail is going to be right down here. Okay, so we have that so far. Let's add some spikes here somewhere. I'm going to add some spikes down here on this nail. Because of course we have to have spikes. And I'm going to add one of these rhinestones right up here. And then I'm going to add the spikes on this one on the opposite side. Actually, I'm just going to put them right here because I want to do something else. I'm going to add a little bit of a purplish flower. And then we're going to be done with this set. Oops. And then we're going to add one of these rhinestones. Oops. Right up here. And then flash cure that real quick. I'm going to give you a bit of a purple flower, sort of. It's not going to be a full flower, but I want the purple there because we've been doing purple and pink. So let me just put the cap to all of this so I don't make a bigger mess than the one I already have. You guys need this. This different sizes caviar beads are freaking awesome. And of course, you already know that my bling comes from LGM Pro. That's exactly the website in case any of you guys are interested. I'm just trying to clean my area a little bit before I do the final touch. Let me look for a purple color. And this purple, I made it very recently. What do you guys think? Yes? Is that a good purple? It's going to be different. Not what you guys are used to seeing. But it is a little different touch. Man, these nails are looking bougie. So here, I'm just going to place the bead right up here. Right? I'm going to let it sit there for a few seconds. And then I'm going to dig into it. Kind of do like a swirl in there. Right, and we can kind of grab one of these rhinestones and stick it right there in the middle. And then I'm going to do the same thing here, but at the bottom. It's going to be right here. I'm going to let it to be nice and round. I'm going to remove whatever excess monomer it's on that bead, and then I'm going to go in and do like a little swirl. And then we're going to grab one of these rhinestones and stick it in the middle. And then I'm going to add a little bit more gel to those butterflies to make sure that they don't fall. I'm going to go underneath and then a little bit over it and finish underneath. And then the same thing with this one, a little bit in the front, going over it, and then underneath. And then I'm gonna do a final cure. And I am so grateful that you guys stick till the very end. We were very close from 100 likes, you guys, but I am still grateful because you guys are amazing. I needed these nail therapy so bad, like you guys will not believe. Thank you for always being here. Thank you for being such great support. All my nail sisters, I love you all. Please take care of yourself. Please check on your family. Always tell them how much you love them because you never know when is the last time you're going to see them. And because of this experience, of course, oops. I feel like I need to be making some phone calls to people that I haven't talked to in a while because it really hit me really hard. I knew this man for over 12 years and he was always the greatest human being you could ever meet. Let me add a little bit of oil. Now we have our bougie nails. Pink set edition. I really, really needed this, and I'm grateful that you guys were here to be with me. Thank you to all of you who support my channel and share it with other people. We're on the road to 5K, so I will be doing a 5K giveaway. So if you don't mind, help me get up to 5K. I would really appreciate it. I'm excited for this journey. Look at my our bougie pink nails, because you guys helped a lot in creating this set. So these are yours as well. You see that bling, baby? That's all you. And you see what I mean by the flower? That's why I did it this way. So when I put my nails together, it looks like they're one big flower. So once again, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Share it if you find it helpful. Please share it. I am on the road to 5K, and I would love for you to help me get there. And once I get to 5K, I will be doing a giveaway. Love you all. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I will be coming back live hopefully this weekend. Probably doing some 3D flowers or bling application. It's up to y'all. We can do both if you guys want. So thank you for staying as long as you did today. I love you all. I appreciate each and every single one of you. And I hope you have a great and wonderful weekend. I love you all. Bye.